Welcome to e-learning course on applied thermodynamics, module psychometry and air conditioning system, session psychometry. Myself Ramesh Bihar, assistant professor in the department of mechanical engineering, Jain Institute of Technology, Davangere. Psychometry. Psychometry is that branch of engineering science which deals with mixture of air and water vapor. It is the art of measuring moisture content of air. Air conditioning. Air conditioning itself says that treating or conditioning of air to alter its temperature and moisture content to satisfy specific applications. Properties of air at various conditions are necessary to understand the air conditioning process properly. Some of the properties considered for evaluation of the air conditioning process are called as psychometric properties. So, it is a property of a moist air. Psychometric properties of air. There are different types of psychometric properties are used. Out of them, these are the few important properties: dry bulb temperature, wet bulb temperature, wet bulb depression, dew point temperature, dew point depression, humidity or specific humidity or humidity ratio, degree of saturation, relative humidity, pressure of water vapor and enthalpy of moist air. So, these are the few psychometric properties are considered for conditioning of air. Now, we use one by one. A dry bulb temperature is a temperature recorded or measured by an ordinary thermometer when the bulb is not affected by the moisture present in the air. Wet bulb temperature. It is a temperature of moist air recorded or measured by an ordinary thermometer when its bulb is surrounded by a wet cloth. Wet bulb depression. It is a difference between dry bulb temperature and wet bulb temperature. It indicates relative humidity of the air. The wet bulb depression is 0 when air is totally saturated. Dew point temperature. It is the temperature at which moisture present in the air begins to condense when it is cooled. Dew point depression. It is a difference between dry bulb temperature and dew point temperature of the air. Moving on to next one, that is humidity or specific humidity, or you can also call it as humidity ratio. It is the mass of water vapor present in 1 kg of dry air. It is also defined as the ratio of mass of water vapor to mass of dry air in a given volume of air water vapor mixture. Mathematically, humidity or specific humidity or humidity ratio is written as mass of water vapor over mass of dry vapor, and it can be written as omega equal to mv over ma, and the unit of measurement is kg per kg of dry air. Both dry air and water vapor behaves as a perfect gas. Now, using perfect gas equation for dry air and water vapor, we can write Pa Va is equal to Ma Ra Ta for dry air and PV VV is equal to MV RV TV for water vapor. Rearranging above equation 1 and 2, we will get things in the form of mass of air and mass of water vapor, that is MA is equal to PA VA over RA TA, and MV is equal to PV VV over RV TV. From definition, volume and temperature both remain same. It is based on your Dalton's law, and we can say that mass of air is equal to pressure over gas constant for dry air, and mass of vapor is equal to pressure over gas constant of vapor, and it is equation number 3. So, now substituting equation 3 in equation 1, so we get omega is equal to PV over RV over PA over RA, and rearranging the terms we will get PV over PA multiplied by RA over RV, and it is taken as equation 4. But we have gas constant equal to universal gas constant over molecular weight, and we have written equation 5 as that for dry air as well as water vapor. Now substituting for RA and RV in equation 4, we will get omega is equal to PV over PA multiplied with R bar over MA over R bar over MV, and universal gas constant remains same, it get cancelled, and after rearranging the terms we will get PV over PA multiplied with MV over MA, which is equal to PV over PA, and molecular weight of vapor is equal to 18 and molecular weight of dry air is equal to 29, and the ratio of 18 over 29 is equal to 0.622, and the final expression for specific humidity is given by 0.622 multiplied with PV over PA, which is there in equation 6. From Dalton's law, we know that total pressure or barometric pressure or simply a pressure is equal to pressure of air plus pressure of vapor. Now we are going to replace pressure of air with total pressure and pressure of vapor as we have done in equation 7, and the final expression for specific humidity is given by 0.622 into PV over PT minus PV, and this is the expression which is used to find out the specific humidity of air. Moving on to next one, degree of saturation. It is the ratio of actual mass of water vapor in a unit mass of dry air to the mass of water vapor in the same when both are at same temperature and pressure. In other words, it is also defined as the ratio of actual specific humidity to specific humidity of saturated air when both are at same temperature. Symbolically or mathematically we can write it as degree of saturation is equal to mass of water vapor in 1 kg of dry air to mass of water vapor in saturated air, that is omega over omega S. So, omega means specific humidity means mass of water vapor per kg of dry air, it is based on the definition. So, here in the new denominator it is omega S for saturated air. So, mu is the symbol for degree of saturation. So, here mu is equal to omega by omega S, and it is taken as equation 1. And from humidity definition, so we have the expressions for omega, substitute here, simplify, we will get equation as this, that is mu is equal to PV into PT minus PVS over PVS into PT minus PV, and equation 3 is the equation which is used to find out the degree of saturation of air. Moving on to next one is relative humidity, which is an important property of air. It is the ratio of actual mass of water vapor in moist air to mass of saturated water vapor when both are at same temperature. Mathematically we can write relative humidity as mass of water vapor in moist air to mass of saturated water vapor. So, relative humidity is symbolized as pi, which is equal to mass of water vapor over mass of water vapor of saturated state. So, now based on perfect gas equation we will write for mass as PV over RT, and we are going to substitute in equation 1. So, we get pi is equal to PV V RV T for vapor and for saturated vapor in the denominator, and simplifying we will get PV over PVS into RVS over RV, and R represents gas constant. So both remain same, either it may be in the saturated state or normal state of water vapor. So the final expression for relativity is given by PV over PVS, where PV represents partial pressure of vapor and PVS represents partial pressure of saturated vapor. From equation 3, pi is also defined as the ratio of pressure of actual vapor to partial pressure of saturated vapor when both are at same temperature and volume. Either you can define in the form of mass or you can define in the form of pressure. Moving on to the next one, that is pressure of water vapor. According to Carrier's equation, the partial pressure of water vapor is given by the expression PV is equal to PW minus PB minus PW multiplied by TD minus TW over 1544 minus 1.44 TW, where PW is saturation pressure corresponding to wet bulb temperature. PB or PT means its barometric or total pressure. TD means dry bulb temperature. TW means wet bulb temperature. Moving on to last property, that is enthalpy of moist air, which is taken as H. The enthalpy of moist air is equal to the enthalpy of dry air and enthalpy of water vapor associated with dry air. According to Gibbs law, the enthalpy of moist air can be written as enthalpy of moist air is equal to enthalpy of dry air plus enthalpy of water vapor. It is based on Gibbs law, and it can be written as H is equal to HA plus omega into HV, and this is the expression which is used to find out the enthalpy of a moist air. And moving on to next one, which is a psychometric chart, which is an important chart or a graphical representation of various thermodynamic properties of moist air, which is used to reduce the complexity of designing the air conditioning system for a required purpose. So psychometric chart is a graphical representation of different psychometric properties of moist air. The chart is very useful for finding out the properties of air and to eliminate a lot of calculations. It is normally drawn for standard atmospheric pressure of 760 millimeters of mercury or 1 bar. Usually the DBT, that is dry bulb temperature, wet bulb temperature, specific humidity, relative humidity, partial pressure of water vapor in the air water mixture at a specified total pressure are shown on psychometric chart. Also enthalpy, specific volume, sensible heat factor is also available on your psychometric chart. Now we see what are the properties present on the psychometric chart one by one. The horizontal lines which are drawn here in your psychometric chart represents the specific humidity in terms of gram per gram of air, dry air. The vertical lines is going to represent dry bulb temperature. The inclined line with higher slope is called as wet bulb temperature line. You can observe here, this is wet bulb temperature lines. Sometimes the wet bulb temperature line will coincide with specific volume line, and the curved lines here are known as relative humidity line, and this is a saturation curve where the relative humidity is taken as 100%, and this line represents the enthalpy in terms of kilojoules per kg. And here you have sensible heat factor on the right of the psychometric chart. On the left of the psychometric chart you have vapor pressure in terms of millimeters of mercury. Generally the psychometric chart is constructed for a temperature range of -6 to 50 degree of dry bulb temperature. Using this chart we are going to make required calculations in the field of air conditioning. It is used for various processes like heating, cooling, humidification, dehumidification, adiabatic mixing, etc. All these processes can be easily analyzed with the help of psychometric chart. And this is all about this session. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel BR Mech Academy.